Hello? Hello? Yep. So I will have to call you back. I'll circle back with you on that game for next year, okay? All right. Thanks a lot. Bye. Hi guys.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
If you could describe your day so far in 3 words, what would they be?
Uh Very cold feet. My office was 56 degrees when I walked in, so cold feet.
And what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward tonight to our girls basketball team traveling to West Des Moines Valley and qualifying for the state basketball tournament.
Nice. And where are you originally from?
I am originally from what some folks call God's country. It's New Hampton, Iowa. So northeast Iowa, about an hour from the Minnesota border.
Nice. And what are 3 words you would use to describe your week?
Ooh, my week so far. Hectic, random, and fun.
And why has it been fun?
It's been fun because we're getting to the point of our winter seasons kind of wrapping up. So it's been really fun watching kids perform and compete. State wrestling was awesome. We had 5 place winners, which was great. Indoor track just got started, so the hallways are bustling with lots and lots of people. Of course, there's an ice storm, so we can't run outside. But yeah, getting lots and lots of kids involved.
How much do you have to travel for sporting events?
I travel primarily in the postseason. It really does kind of depend on the sport. Most of the time, for example, if our basketball team's on the road, I usually have a home basketball game as well. But now we're in the postseason, so I get to travel with our teams.
And what is the hardest part of your job?
Oh, the hardest part of my job probably is hiring coaches because that's such an important part of what we do. And then balancing finances is also a difficult part of the job.
And what is the best part of your job?
The best part is I get to work a lot with our students. I get to walk around, I get to joke with them. I try to be a real positive influence for our students. So if they're having a difficult practice, I like to walk by and maybe be the comic relief. Yeah, that part's really fun.
And how long have you been athletic director?
Wow, this is my 15th year as an athletic director. I started in 2007.
What first inspired you to be an athletic director?
I would say probably what was inspiring to me was my own high school coaches. I thought they were awesome. They were really, really great for me as a role model. So I knew growing up that I wanted to be a teacher and a coach, and then that kind of turned into getting into administration. What I really think is different about West High is, and it sounds really boastful, but I don't mean it to be that. We do believe in the excellence of our students. A lot of schools talk about being great and qualifying for the playoffs and winning state championships. Well, here that's not just talk. That's our goal. We want all of our students to have a great experience, and that means different things for different kids. Some kids, that means just being a part of the team. Other kids, that means being on a state championship team. So we try to meet the needs of all of our kids.
Did you play any sports in high school?
Yeah, not well, but I did. I was a football player. I played basketball. I was a shot put and discus thrower on the track team, but I also participated in activities. Shockingly enough, I was in show choir. I'm not going to perform any of those maneuvers, but yeah, I used to be a show choir kid too.
Who would you say is your style icon?
Oh, wow. My style icon. That's a very dangerous question because I think I have no style. I would have to say probably Oscar the Grouch. That's probably my style.
What is your favorite movie?
Ooh, wow, that's really hard. Favorite movie? Man, I would have to say Caddyshack.
What's one food that you can't live without?
One food I can't live without is chips and salsa. Love it. Least favorite? When I grew up, my mom made liver and onions. Yeah, no more.
The hot dog or sandwich?
I gotta say no. I don't think so.
What is your favorite dessert?
Favorite dessert? There's so many that are really good. I would say ice cream, probably my favorite. Ooh, I was a history teacher, so there's so many interesting historical things I would do. I would probably say I'd go back to when the moon landing happened. That'd be cool. What I wish people understood about my job is that sometimes I have to tell you no. My job is to serve our students and our coaches and our community, but sometimes that means not getting everything exactly what you'd like.
What TV show are you currently watching?
I am currently watching Ozark with my wife, and it's dark. Wow.
Do you like action movies or comedy movies better?
Hard. I like them both. I'd have to say comedy though.
And do you like romance or horror movies?
This is gonna sound awful, but romance movies. I'm not a huge horror guy.
What is your favorite fear?
Heights. Hate heights. So if you see me on a ladder, yeah, be scared.
What is your favorite animal?
Favorite animal? Probably a dog. Yeah, I like dogs.
What's a song that you have on
A song that I have on repeat. I'm a big Johnny Cash guy, so probably just his greatest hits.
Do you have any pets?
I have a cat. I wish I did not.
Do you have any secret talents?
Secret talents. I can whistle. That's about it.
What is the most adventurous thing that you've ever done?
The most adventurous thing I've ever done, I slid down a waterfall in Hawaii. That's about it.
What is one sport that you wish you could play?
Now that I'm old and decrepit, I wish I would have grown up playing soccer. That's just not a sport in Northeast Iowa in the 80s that was available.
What are you looking forward to most for the spring sports season?
Just the fact we get a huge number of kids involved, and there's always great stories that come out of it. There's kids who kind of come out of nowhere and really excel. I just think about last year's boys soccer season. We had kids who started the year on JV2 and ended up playing in the state championship game. So, just stories like that. Tennis kids come out of nowhere, watching track meets. It's all just really great watching kids excel.
What is your favorite thing to do on a day off?
Ooh, I kind of like to gear down. I do like to read when I get a chance. I used to like to bike ride, but I don't often get a chance to do that anymore, but probably reading is one of my favorite things.
Who is your favorite professional athlete?
Ooh, favorite professional athlete? I really like LeBron James. I know he gets a lot of grief from some folks, but the guy has been a pretty stand-up guy his whole career, so I would say him.
What is the best compliment that you've ever received?
The best compliments I get are from our student athletes who just say thank you for everything you did for us. That's why I do the job. you know, certainly the salary's nice and, you know, I enjoy what I do, but hearing just some heartfelt thanks, man, that makes my day.
What makes you smile the most?
What makes me smile the most? You know, it sounds awful, but funny, I like to watch funny shows, just people getting into ridiculous pranks make me smile quite a bit.
What is inspiring you right now?
What's inspiring me? I'm inspired by, again, just kind of watching what our student athletes do. You know, watching them overcome obstacles, that really, that inspires me.
What is your favorite board game?
I like the board game Sorry. I like to aggravate. When I was growing up, my brothers and sisters hated it because I didn't care to win. I just wanted to crush them and make them lose. So, yeah.
What is the best school lunch?
Best school lunch? I think you go old school. It's pizza. I mean, it's pretty simple.
If you could take one class at West right now, which one would you take?
Ooh, you know, I really would enjoy, I'm a former history guy. I'd really love to take the African American history class that we're offering.
What is your favorite sport to watch in the Winter Olympics?
In the Winter Olympics, you know, it's got to be either bobsled or that luge where the guy is literally laying on a sled. I think it's nuts. You're going 70 miles an hour on a sled.
What is your favorite sports season at West?
Ooh, I really do like them all for various reasons. Man, that's a tough one. They're all really, really fun. I would say probably for me the summer because it's a little relaxed.
What is your favorite band?
Ooh, favorite band? This is gonna be awful. I'm kind of partial to Queen. I think they're awesome.
What is one sport you want to try?
One sport I would love to try. Again, I'd love to try to play soccer, but I don't want to embarrass myself or hurt myself.
What are 3 words to describe West High?
I think motivated, high achieving. I'm going to use that with a hyphen, so that's one word. And caring. Hi, Coach. How we doing?
How many questions do you think we have asked so far?
I'm going to go 63.
What is your favorite memory from high school?
My favorite memory from high school. Getting to play in the Unidome when I was a kid, as a junior and a senior.
One piece of advice that you want to give student athletes right now?
Like I said, don't be afraid to fail. Keep it all in perspective. This should be a really enjoyable experience for you, so be coachable, give it your absolute best.
Are you happy with the Super Bowl outcome?
Yes. I'm sorry, Bengals, but you don't get to be a flash in the pan and win it your first time.
Peanut butter or jelly?
Both. Gotta go both.
City or Liberty?
That's like asking me if I want to be kicked in the head or kicked in the shin. Liberty, I guess, yeah?
Football or baseball?
Oh, come on. I only football because I actually could play football. I wasn't skilled enough to play baseball.
What would you be if you weren't an athletic director right now?
You know, I would like to think I would probably be doing something with kids, whether I'd be a teacher still or involved some way with young adults.
Do you think this is the end?
The end of all times?
The end of the questions.
No. Since you say it like that, I'm going to say no.
What is the most difficult sport?
The most difficult sport? Chess.
What is your favorite selfie that you've taken?
Any selfie involving me in our student section. At a girls' basketball game, I almost dropped somebody's phone. And I actually made a pretty acrobatic save, so that would be my favorite.
Craig the acrobat.
Yeah, literally, I caught the phone like 3 times. It was awesome.